This is Grandma Lori. Today's story is The Fly. The dogs wanted to come in and were at the back door. The fly saw his opportunity. When Mom opened the door, he flew into the house. There were 3 dogs. There had to be some good food in there. Fly had the house to himself overnight. He looked for the dogs' food bowls, but they were put up. He saw there were cats too, so he looked for cat bowls, but they were also put up. Even the compost was covered too tightly for Fly to get in. There wasn't any smell either. Weird. The next morning, Auntie Lori was in the kitchen making Grandma's tea. She looked down and saw the Dowager, known to the humans in the house as Maddie, reaching for something. That's odd. Maddie was the oldest cat in the house. Her jumping days were long over. Did you see something, Maddie? Auntie Lori asked. Is it a fly? Just then, Fly buzzed her ear. "Ah! Get away from me!" said Auntie Lori, quietly. She didn't want to wake up anyone else. The Dowager looked at Auntie Lori and meowed. "I know, sweetie. We'll have to wait until the younger cats are awake to get that fly." Auntie Lori poured the water into Grandma's teacup. She got down on the floor and gave Maddie a long scratch behind her ears, on her chin, and along her back. That was so nice. Grandma came into the kitchen. "Thank you for my tea, my love," she said. "I wonder if you could Get away!" The fly had flown into Grandma's face. She said, "Maddie, get that fly!" "She can't," said Auntie Lori. "She's too old to chase or jump. We'll have to wait until the others get up." Auntie Lori and Grandma went back into the living room, Auntie Lori carrying the tea. Just then, the door to Mom's bedroom opened and Max, Murphy, and Finnegan raced out. Auntie Lori opened the back door to let them out. The morning had begun. She went into the room with food, also known as the kitchen, to get the dogs' breakfast ready. She laid their bowls on the floor and went into the garage to feed the other cats. The Queen, also known as Kitty, ran out the door as soon as Auntie Lori opened it. She loved having breakfast in Maddie's room. She also loved giving Maddie a hard time. "So, lady-in-waiting, what's been going on while I've been getting my beauty sleep?" Kitty said. "I am not your lady-in-waiting." Maddie was grumpy because she couldn't get the fly, because she was older, and because Kitty was really, really annoying. "Anyway, there's a fly in the house. Can you help me catch it?" "Are you crazy?" Kitty looked stunned. "Why would I do that when there are perfectly good peasants to get it done? I'm going to sit here until they come out of the garage. Just hang on until then." Maddie looked at her with disgust. "It's our job, though. You must be a dog if you think catching flies is above you." "Take that back! That's the worst insult you could give!" Kitty got up and started toward Maddie. Just then, Auntie Lori came into the room. "Sweetie, I need to let the other cats out, so you need to go back into the bedroom." She picked up Maddie and carried her into their bedroom. Because Maddie was so old, she didn't really get along with the younger cats except Kitty and Malcolm, and that was sometimes difficult. Auntie Lori opened the garage door. 3 black cats came racing out. The Queen said, "We have a problem, peasants. There is a fly in the house. What do we do when there's a fly in the house?" "We catch it," they said together. The Queen said, "Then get going. That's an order." The 3 ran to find Fly. About that time, Fly was thinking he was in the clear. No one could find him. But he was wrong. As he sat on the counter, a murder mitten reached out. It was Malcolm the Menace. "Gotcha!" Malcolm yelled. "Oops, I don't gotcha," he said as Fly got away. Basil jumped onto the counter. This time, Mom wasn't going to tell him to get off. "I've got him," Basil said, reaching into the air. "Oh no! He got away again! Olivia, you're up next. See if you can catch that fly." Olivia saw Fly and jumped up to catch him but missed. Fly was pretty crafty. He always seemed to know when they were going to jump for him. The 3 cats started racing around the house, chasing Fly. They nearly ran into Grandma's walker and knocked over Mom's coffee. Fly was getting pretty tired too. He wasn't flying as fast as he had when he came into the house. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Then he noticed the big dog, Finnegan, at the back door. "Finny, do you have to go outside?" asked Mom. She got up to let him out. Fly saw his chance. When Mom opened the door, Fly raced out. "Phew, safe at last." Mom saw a fly go out the door. She looked at the cats and said, "You guys are pitiful. Some fly catchers you are. Isn't that what cats are supposed to do?" The 3 black cats looked down and said, "Sorry, Mom." The queen, however, looked at Mom and said, "They are so incompetent." This has been Grandma Lori. I hope you enjoyed this story.